through this.
Like
Mula,
I got so
who's
much.
Mula though? There's a million Mulas nowadays.
Nah, it's one Mula. It's Jeezy Mula.
They pop up about 20 at a time.
All these other Mulas, man, these niggas is frauding, man. They know who the real Mula is, man. It's Jeezy Mula.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, it's safe to say it's gonna be a hot winter in New York, y'all. Alright, when you got ops agreeing with other ops, their ops, about who's really like that and events that happen, or you know, when the SMDs and the call-outs, you know, when they start coming out, especially in Brooklyn, it's gonna be a spicy winter. Now, in a nutshell, we got 1090 Skrap, who's currently locked up, calling out members who claim Woo, but allegedly isn't doing anything to protect the brand. Alright, now, he pretty much saying they're not doing anything to help out other members in any way, any fashion, any form, any way, anything. And I don't think it's about money or anything like that, even though Jeezy Mula is pretty much saying it is. But it seemed like 1090 Skrap just ain't jacking the fact that dude probably made a name off the whole Woo situation when it was like a big force when Pop was alive. But now that Pop gone, dudes ain't doing the right thing. Know what I mean? He called out guys like Rod Swish, 504, Dusty Locane, and Jeezy Mula. And if you know anything about Jeezy Mula, you know in his Instagram, he pretty much got he say he the biggest Woo. I mean, the big Woo. Alright, now everyone else seemed cordial about it except for Jeezy and Dusty, you know, Dusty Locane of course. But Rod and others was able to smooth it out and talk on Instagram Live. Now personally, I feel that this is something that can and should have been resolved behind the scenes, because I'm sure they got each other's numbers, like Rod Switch stated in the live. Not to mention, we all know that when situations like these are addressed in public, it can go different ways due to guys' pride or egos and things like that get in the way. Alright, no one wants to feel played in the public, so you know, some things may be said that wouldn't be said if it was private, and vice versa. Alright, you know, when people are watching, as men, naturally we stick our chest out. It just is what it is. Alright, but anyway, it's a lot more backstory to the situation, but what I want to focus on is the part where Jeezy Mula and Skrap seem to be going back and forth via Instagram Live, exposing a couple things about each other that I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know. More so Jeezy Mula, he was calling out Skrap, and you know, pretty much Skrap got this demeanor about him. He got this image that, you know, he's a dangerous dude when it comes to the streets, but Jeezy here to say no, that's not the case. On the inside, he's not dangerous at all. On the inside, he's struggling. On the inside, he's going through it. Alright? And you know, it's guys like Dusty, Den's Flock, Skrap Brother, OP, On Point like OP, 10K, and everybody else that's in the mix with it. So, I mean, we're gonna talk about all this. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest games on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now let's get straight into it. Now, let me let y'all know this, man. A lot of y'all got this misconception that a lot of people are the same people when they are locked behind them walls. Alright, it could go either way. Let me tell you this, right? When you behind them walls, there's no guns. I mean, unless you live in one of these weird places where they be getting guns, and I don't know how they do it, but anyway, there's no guns, there's no friends, there's no none of that. So you gotta literally hold your own and stand on everything that you talk about, that you say when you in the town. And by the town, I mean, you know, when you out, when you free, or whatever the case may be. Now, it's a lot of cases the way dudes, they act like they this way, they that way, when, you know, they free. But when they get locked up, it's a whole different story. And let me tell you this, when it comes to being locked up, it's just a whole different ball game. There's no There's nobody there to help you. I mean, unless you got mans in there that's really rocking for you, but there's nobody there to help you. Money situations, because Jeezy brought up a money situation with 1090 Skrap, where he pretty much said that he was begging for like $250, and as soon as he didn't get it, Skrap pretty much turned on whoever don't give him no bread. Like, he just, you know, I don't know. Now, if it's over any money, and it's kind of weird because, like I said, 1090 was actually cool with Jeezy. Like, I don't even know where this come from. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of flabbergasted, but until I seen the live where Skrap called home and he pretty much was just saying who not woo, who's not this, who's not that. And it's kind of weird because it's hard to say Jeezy ain't woo, because the man himself, Pop Smoke, pretty much certified that man. He solidified him, like, nah, he woo, and he gonna get the biggest chain when he come out. Like, you know, he paid his respects. Now, for y'all that don't know who Jeezy is, let me tell you this, man. I gotta give it to the young boy. He been putting on for a very long time. You see what I'm saying? You gotta give respect on this dude. I give it to the young boy. He been in his bag for a long time. And if you really in them streets, you know that. I mean, everybody getting money, but the thing about Jeezy was this: he was young. Like, a lot of dudes was older getting to the bag. He was young. Know what I mean, doing the same thing that a lot of your favorite grown-ups was doing. So that's where his claim to fame comes in, and you know, rightfully so. So when it comes to the situation, right, like I said, I don't know how it transpired. Jeezy saying one thing, Skrap saying the next. You know, it's always two sides of every story, then you got the truth. But let me break it down like this, right? I don't know how the whole gang culture works, but Jeezy Mula claimed 8, which is the same set we know Casanova claim, and Skrap claimed 1090. Now, both are sets that fall under the Blood Gang umbrella, but that's where it gets weird, because look, how does things like this work when these guys beef with each other? You see what I'm saying? I always thought that when you join the gang, it's pretty much like a brotherhood and we got each other's back. But somewhere down the line throughout the years, these gangs have divided into like subdivisions and sectors where even though they both might be blood, they claim different sets. And each one of them is loyal to their set. So yes, it's all on like it's all under the blood organization, but the sets they claim is different. So a lot of people get it confused and think that just because they both blood, they're not supposed to be beefing, but that's not the case. You see what I'm saying? It's not just them. This happens in other gangs like the Crips as well. Know what I mean? But personally to me, I think it's best you just stay out of a gang. Like, I don't know, man. Just stay out of it, because these days it's dangerous. This is how you get a lot of back doors happening, because how you mean to tell me we both supposed to be bloods, right? And we started out as friends and we have mutual friends and X, Y, and Z. And then we start beefing. Now it's easier for you to have the drop on me, because like I said, you never know who may have secret animosity towards you in the first place. Somebody put a bag on your head. You know how dudes get when that money is on your head. Like, it's just a whole different lifestyle, man. Like I said, who knows? And it's just not smart to me personally to be a part of something that I'm supposed to feel comfortable in, but in all reality, I'm not. And it's not like these dudes could come to amends now, because where I'm from, it's just certain things you say that there's no coming back from. I'm sorry. When you start making threats, when you start inviting dudes to your private part with the SMDs and all that, nah. There's certain lines you just don't cross, and there's no coming back from. No matter what's said or done, it's over. You see what I'm saying? And my next question is this: where does this even put the Woos? This man Pop Smoke worked hard. Like, of course, the Woos was a thing before Pop Smoke got real big, but at the end of the day, a lot of people know about the Woos because solely of Pop Smoke. So my thing is, where does this put them? Are we witnessing the fall of the Woos? Like, you know? And like I said earlier, it's hard to say that Jeezy isn't woo when the man himself said that, you know, he is. He's one of the biggest woos, man. It just is what it is. Now, the crazy part is, now, I also think that Jeezy himself and 1090 Skrap themselves, they can hold their own, right? But now it's the people around them who's affiliated with these guys that who gotta worry as well. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm concerned about, because you know, anybody that's affiliated with Jeezy right now pretty much is, you know, at odds with Skrap and his side as well now. On point, like OP already said it, like, yo, listen, any one of your little mans who out here, tell them come see me. You see what I'm saying? So now these dudes are in a beef that they probably don't even know about. They in a beef that they didn't even volunteer themselves in. They got put in it because Jeezy is their mans. That's the thing about the gang culture. That's the thing about, you see what I'm saying? You just gotta, it's hard, man. But anyway, like I said, so the next thing to me is these dudes is pretty much going to war. Like I said, man, I hope anybody affiliated with either side knows what's going on. And sadly, they both have mutual people and friends because they was once cool. So this may force dudes to, I guess, have to start picking sides, unfortunately. You know, Dusty Locane posted that he don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. He gonna step regardless. And matter of fact, as far as the Dusty, look how this worked, right? It's funny because about a year or two ago, Dusty was making videos left and right trying to prove that he's related to Pop Smoke, because a lot of people just wasn't jacking that he was related to Pop Smoke at all. You know, everybody thought he was just using the image of Pop Smoke to his advantage with the voice and the look and the similar lyrics. And in fact, even some of Pop's closest friends was questioning his relevance as well. But fast forward to now, he done got lit, he done took off, and now he's saying that he don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. See how life work? And to be honest, I don't respect his come up, because I think he purposely stole Pop's whole image. And a lot of his fans are only his fans because they had such a bond to Pop Smoke, and they probably see Pop Smoke in him. Get it? So he kind of like fill that void for him. I don't know, man. That whole voice situation is a little weird to me. There's no way Pop Smoke blood brother don't sound nothing like that, but yet that same voice skipped him and went to his quote-unquote cousin. I can't jack that, I'm sorry. But more power to him. It definitely worked in his favor because he took off almost instantly right off the bat. Now, I'm not going to get into all the posts that went back and forth with Jeezy Mula and 1090 Skrap. What I am going to do, I'm going to post them so y'all can check them out yourselves. And, you know, just check out and see what's going on behind the scenes, I guess. Like I said, a lot of these dudes that y'all may feel, y'all may think it's really like that, sometimes just ain't behind the scenes, man. Especially jail. Jail will definitely reveal a lot of character in somebody, man. And I'm not saying 1090 Scrappy not like that. I'm not saying Jeezy not like that. I'm just using this situation because I see Jeezy pretty much revealing or exposing a lot of information that we didn't know. As far as I'm concerned, the Skrap was really like that. As far as I know, his name is good. That's what I know. I don't know. I don't know anything else, but I guess he begged to differ. So like I said, man, y'all let me know about this situation, how y'all feel about it. What I am going to do, I'm going to put all the story posts between these two in the video, and y'all just check them out as they roll and scroll or whatever y'all listen to the video. So all right, so that's pretty much it, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. Now I'm out.